probably going to cost us 50k. Then we went over to Tamworth, probably 100k. Then we went to the new HQ, that's probably 300k. Then we're building this, that's probably 300k. And when you put it all together, it is... Good morning from the back of a trailer with the Panamera Turbo in it. This was an unexpected wake-up call this morning when I heard that this car was going, because I actually didn't even realise. This thing, to be honest, I don't think it's going to be missed. As much as it's an absolute beast of a car, it just didn't have a place. It doesn't belong in the fleet, really. It was bought to get allocations for the GT3 RS. Now we have the Range Rover. I just don't really feel like there's any point. I mean, it's just so much bigger as well, sitting in the back. Look how long it is. One of the new cars on the fleet is in fact this. It's technically a barbecue cover, so it's got barbecue TDM as the reg plate. And the reason we're so squashed up here, and I've got the 205 GTI squashed against it, we've got the Taycan Turbo S in the way, is because we're going to open the garage today and we're going to get out the car that you guys got upset with me about that I forgot last time, and that is so today we're in the Dodge Viper. Now the Dodge Viper is absolutely awesome for this reason, but there are a few flaws, and one of the main flaws is that this thing, well, it doesn't have a roof, it doesn't have windows, it doesn't have a lot of the things that you may expect to be normal in a car, like airbags or ABS or traction control or stability control or any of these things that you make are maybe normal. One of the things it doesn't have is any way to play with like the media or anything. So we're going to take it today to go and get Apple CarPlay. Strange one for a 1995 car, but I'm willing to take the risk because I think this could be an amazing summer car if it had a few nice amenities. But what this car doesn't need is any support being a car. What the fuck is that, bro? Oh my god. I'm actually, you can probably see in my face like I'm genuinely quite nervous driving it, because it's one of those cars that's like when you drive it relatively normally, it's totally fine, like it won't throw you off. It's not one of those cars that turns a safe situation into an unsafe situation. It's just one of those cars that turns an unsafe situation into certain death. This is why we like this Range Rover more than the Panamera, because now I can sit in the back, laptop or whatever I need. Mr. Tim, do you have anything for me? Mr. Liam. Look at that. Delivery of the White Monster, thank you. So we've now got a perfect setup to head back to the office. In the meantime, we need to make a few calls.
Do you have an opening date that you're working towards?
Yeah, so we're working towards the consideration in my mind is that obviously these things always take a little longer than expected.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, no problem.
Oh, look at this, man. This is why it's so hard sitting next to Cam every day, because Cam sits here and he just wolfs through bullshit, whereas I do mosaic drawings on a call like a true autist. The Fradley team are coming in this morning and we're doing a team training on all things sales, cancellations, gym equipment, TikTok training. Then we've got to head over to the HQ today. We've got a very busy day, the new HQ. And then we're going to go pick up the Nova. You guys haven't seen the Nova in quite a few videos. I am absolutely gassed to go and get this Nova because you know how special it is. It's 400 horsepower. It's my baby in poo brown. And I haven't seen it in weeks because it's been getting a bit of a makeover because we absolutely battered it on track days when it beat the GT3 RS and then it even beat the SVJ. It was well worth it, but now it's battered, but it's all had some love and it's ready to go. So we'll go and collect that when we're all done. All right, meeting all done. And the next one is unfortunately at the new office, which means we have to travel, but we need another monster. This one is the Vice Guava. So off we trot. So everything has been completely cleared out now and we've got this huge empty space. It really kind of sets the scene for how big this space actually is. And we've got some really cool plans now. We've kind of made a bit of an affirmative decision today on where things will be. This will be the big exec office here. And then we've got Cam's walk-in wardrobe, the comms cupboard, all that sort of stuff. A couple of offices over the back here. A slightly smaller meeting room, probably fitting about 10 or 12 people in. And then a huge meeting room on the end, which will be for our management meetings. If we turn around, down the center, we've basically got our habitable area for everybody. So tables running all the way down, reception at the front. We do lots and lots of interviews for the gyms and that kind of thing. So an area or reception at the beginning for people to then move into those offices in that corner for interviews. So at the far end, you've got similar to there, a couple more of those private spaces. One of them will be an interview room. Then we've got toilets, bathrooms, showers, that kind of thing there. Because look, we do spend a lot of time here. Being able to brush your teeth, have a shower at the office, it is genuinely a useful thing to have. Then we've got storage, which is just useful because there's lots of things that we have that we don't need that eventually comes in and is more useful. We'll take this call. And then there you've got a kitchen, ping pong, pool and that sort of thing. Hello Sarah, are we just getting a delivery?
Well, that's the problem. Do you want me to ask him to unwrap it?
What is that? That's the Gym Leco shoulder. Can you just confirm that it's the shoulder?
Definitely a plate-loaded shoulder press.
That's the one, thank you very much. So that's just been collected, shoulder press, Gym Leco, probably one of the only Gym Leco pieces that we're going to put in TDM Gym. But that pretty much wraps up this place. But now, we're pretty much done, so let's head over to Gym Unity Tamworth. Some huge improvements here in recent weeks. We've got so many new pieces, things like this Cybex VR2 chest press, some amazing kit gone in. It's really becoming a great gym, to be honest, Tamworth is. And the layout is just so smooth now as well. V1 Cybex Smith is in as well. And just today, we added this, the Precore Icarian Donkey Calf. You might have seen this in the last video, We Buy Any Kit, but we actually just chucked it in here because it's huge. It's actually not currently selling as well as we'd hoped. I think it's a great investment piece, but right now it's not selling. So instead of just leaving it in storage, we may as well put it into the gym because it's a great machine. People will enjoy using it. It's white and blue, so it's Gym Unity colours. So for now, it will belong here at Gym Unity Tamworth. And there she is up on the ramp. Oh baby, we've missed her. I'm so gassed. For those of you that are new to the channel, this is the Nova, 400 horsepower Nova. I absolutely love this car. It's probably my number one, and I haven't had it in ages. Here she is then. Fuel pumps are on. Give it a bit of a rev. There you go, that sounds better now, I hear it now. It's so dirty, it actually looks like a true shit box at the moment. Here we go then, back in my trusty Nova. Oh, it feels good to be back in the Nova. Oh yeah. So she's had a completely new exhaust all the way through, and she is now of course much louder because we're not leaking the exhaust sound out of all the holes that were in it from bouncing off the floor from the previous fitment. She's still as nuts as ever though, and she's now going to be that little bit quicker because we're not losing the power. This thing already beat the GT3 RS and the SVJ, and now she's got a bit more power. She's also had brand new Brembo brakes, so she's a little bit safer than she once was. It also smells unbelievable. There's an RSQ8 currently in front of me trying to flex. If only you knew what I could do to you in this Nova, buddy. If only you knew. The only word that comes to mind when driving this thing is absolute pleasure. I don't get how people don't like this car. I think it's absolutely awesome. We are now back at the office, so it is time to go and do some real work because we've been mucking around. So just walk back into the office after a lovely afternoon in a lovely Vauxhall Nova. And Cam decides that he thinks he's got a better way of spending £5 grand. He thinks he can have a better car for £5 grand. So we're going to shake on it right now. And the winner also gets £5 grand. Faster.
Faster and comfier.
Faster, comfier, and cooler. In a survey from 10 random people.
10 random
So 10 random people, we just simply ask them which one looks cooler.
Just park them in the street.
Just, hey, what do you think, which one's cooler? So a majority win.
No, you just said faster and comfier.
Faster, comfier and cooler.
Cooler as well.
Cooler from a subjective survey,
Cool car.
government statistics, public survey. Hey, gentlemen, which one's cooler?
Alright, yeah.
Safe?
Okay.
Done. Till when? Wednesday the 29th of April at 7 o'clock is the deadline.
Is that next Wednesday?
No, that's 37 minutes. The next morning now. Today we're in the Fiesta ST because Cam and everybody else in fact made me feel really sad about the Nova. They all bully it. I think it's really, really uncalled for, if I'm being honest. But I don't really mind because the Fiesta ST is also an amazing car. This thing cost me £2 grand and it's way more fun than a £2 grand car. So as far as Cam's chance in that challenge, he's pretty doomed. This car though, like everything else, needs to go and have some repairs done. It permanently seems to cost money, all of these cars. So today's plan is to drop this off, swap it and get the Viper, take the Viper to TDM Gym because we need to go and check in on that. It's never good when you show someone your car and they laugh. Oh man.
I get that all the time.
Mr. Tim.
Oh, yeah, you stay in.
Goodness gracious, Mr. Tim, he's always in the back of things, cars included. Aha.
In case you forget.
Was he trying to burgle my Shirley Bassey? Do we need to get out and maul him? What do you do, Mr. Tim? Take care of him, please. Yep. That fucking Pablo Escobar, I'm just like... So, with no Shirley Bassey, we're left to the Bluetooth device. But it actually sounds better now, because this has allowed him to essentially customise the sound. Well, that's quite weird. The sound... Can we get rid of the R2-D2? There we go, no more R2-D2. Let's get this thing started up and head out into the sun. I might try and take this off, but it's actually still cold. Oh, baby. You got my cap? Look at this, man. Hairline fixed. Woo! Actually, you probably need it more than I do.
Well, I had hair till I got in that Viper.
Yeah, he had hair and then he got in the Viper.
If I leave here tomorrow, would you still remember me?
Okay, so we've just landed at TDM Gym. The plan today here, there's a few things we need to do. One of which is to try and find the true squat and the strive triceps. Okay, so this is the true squat, and there's this sign at the front of it at the moment in red. Oh, and we have, as Sarah calls it, the pole, or as I call it, the Texas deadlift bar. Shout out to Jordan for actually donating this to secure his membership at TDM Gym. I'll put his Instagram on the screen. We got this from Foundry Telford. Cheers, Jordan, you're a legend. Lovely Flex Fitness deltoid raise. We got this out of Litchfield. We had a white and blue one arrive, so we've put that in and we took this out. So we've now got a black, all black Flex Fitness deltoid raise going into TDM Gym. You know what? This is in great condition. Leighton said I need to have a look at this because I might want to refurb it. From what I can see, that's in great nick. And that's not even super fucked either. I mean, could probably do with a new one in green. Now we need to find the Strive tricep. I think it's going to be inside. Come on, let's go. You want to come into my tent? I promise nothing happens in there. Welcome to my humble abode. Starting to think maybe it makes more sense to go from the other direction. This plate is fine. This one needs fixing. Got a little crack. Upholstery's great, stack's great. I'd say this machine doesn't need a refurb, we just need to fix these bits. What in the birthday cake upholstery is going on here? You know, it is amazing just coming in and checking in on this place every day and just having a look at it literally coming together. I know I say it quite a lot on this channel, but it is surreal to be able to build your own projects. I think it's something, well, I just haven't experienced it. So it's so cool to be able to actually kind of watch it come to life. But it is darn expensive, man. I mean, even just in this video, we've gone to Unity Fradley, right? We've met with the team and done the team training. We're currently building an entire coffee shop there and relocating the reception downstairs. Probably going to cost us 50k. Then we're also going over to Tamworth, you know, and the fire safety associated with all of the buildings that we're taking over at Unity are probably 100k. Then we went to the new HQ. That's probably 300k. Then we're building this. That's probably 300k. You've probably seen 3 cars go to the repair shop in this video, and it's been like 24 hours. So, and when you put it all together, it is kind of scary to think that this, even just what we've done in this video, this, you know, dream life that I'm living is very expensive. And yes, it's investment, it's not a cost, I'm not wasting the money, but it does cost $1 million to do anything, you know, and it's just, I don't know, it is quite a stressful place to be, I think. I think a lot of people talk about that, but making progress and taking the next step is super exciting. And of course, it's most probably the right thing to do in a lot of cases, but it is expensive, scary, high risk, and it puts a lot of pressure on you. And that's the reality of it, but I guess that's what keeps us going. But you know what, I wouldn't have it any other way. And with that said, we're going to take the lovely Dodge Viper, a bit of Dire Straits or Creedence Clearwater Revival or something, head home in the sun, drop this car off because it's too cold at night at the moment for this car, get into something that's actually sustainable at night time like the 205 or the Nova, head into the office and have a hard day of work, because that's the reality of it. We've got to go and sit at the office.